Good morning, Piedmont High School. My name's Tobias Johnson.
And I'm J-Lo Lovick, and today we will be giving you some general rules for the 2018-2019 school year.
To start it off, we're going to show you guys what is in dress code and what is not. For example, we are not in dress code.
And we are.
Shorts and holes in the jeans have to be mid-thigh or below.
For shirts, you are not allowed to wear tank tops or tube tops or pretty much anything that exposes your shoulders or stomach.
Hoodies and hats can be worn, but it's up to the teacher's discretion whether they want it in their classroom.
You must always wear shoes and no sunglasses. Tobias and J-Lo, back to you.
Macy and Shelby, thanks for the info.
A new aspect introduced to our school this year is the implementation of ID badges and lanyards.
Your ID badge and lanyard must be worn around your neck at all times. On your first time not wearing it, you will be given a warning. The second, you will be given detention, and the third, you will be assigned ISI.
So make sure you have your lanyard around your neck at all times. Now we're going to throw it over to Macy and Mr. Stovall to cover the cell phone policy.
What's the cell phone policy?
The cell phone policy hasn't changed. You can have your cell phones during passing period and at lunch, but not in the classrooms. There's no cell phones in the classrooms. Macy, I said no cell phones.
You're right.
Thank you, Macy and Mr. Stovall, for informing us about the cell phone policy.
We're now going to send it over to Shelby to tell us all about the drink policy.
For the most part, the drink policy has stayed the same, but there's one big change, which is that containers don't have to be clear, but they still have to be spill-proof. This is acceptable. This is not acceptable. Back to Tobias and Jordan.
Thank you, Shelby.
Another thing that stayed the same this year is our ZAP policy. If you turn in an assignment late, you will be assigned a ZAP, in which you will report to the band room for your lunch.
We will also have detention before and after school, which can be assigned for a few different reasons. That will be in room 309.
Speaking of ZAP, we're going to show you a few ways you can get to lunch this year.
You can go out the doors right outside Coach Brown's room, at the bottom of the stairwell leading into the 400 hall, and out the 200 doors. Isaac is now going to show you how to get to lunch.
This is the band room where Zap is. This is where lunch will be.
Thanks, Isaac.
If you're a junior or senior, you have the option to go off campus for lunch this year. Just make sure that you have your lanyard around your neck ready to present at the end of the 300 hall.
Another thing that stayed the same this year is advisory. To speak a little more on that, let's send it over to Macy.
Every day after third hour, you have to report to your advisory class before you go to any clubs. There will be announcements for you also in that class.
Alright, for parking this year, you're not allowed to park in this teacher parking lot. You're not allowed to park in the loop. But students are allowed to park in the student parking, and grass and gravel parking lot is overflow.
Guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. We hope you learned a lot. Have a great day and a great school year.
Stay classy, Piedmont.